We are in the function that is creating us this object editor menu, which I was showing currently in the gameplay. So we can go and find the function that is item swaps. Oh, we were just utilizing the item swap function. So if given object we selected the part in the character is able to swap items because of something we had said during the setup process for the character, it is showing us the current piece we are using, referring to some object and so on. And it's telling us just the name of the part, so VBoof empty or some sword or some armor or something like that. We have some item swaps list which we were just utilizing, and in case there is no list, so there is no item referred to this part, else there is some part to choose, and we have the list of the parts in the nice Excel format, like buttons. So the buttons are created here automatically, and in case we click, it is execute script VBoof item in object change. Some script, and we are passing carry information to this one. So in case we click something like that, in step function for the whole program, we have check mouse versus clickable buttons, and if it is in restricted area, it's changing the picture, and here we have left click execute function. Obviously I have this function on the top of everything, so here we go. The passed information from the button, which this is the button, somehow we are passing by the left click information about function and this carry. So we have carry function and text. Text is mostly for right clicks. Left and right clicks are operated by exact same script, so we can swap them. Just the right click can contain carry information like displaying some text. I didn't find any use for left clicks to just show information, but it is clearly possible. So in case we have choose to execute X VBoof swap item, not this one. Search for this. Here we have the function. So now the function have a name. If this name is found in the switch function of functions execution, it will execute script with exact same name with the carry information, so with those information we passed as arguments, and information about function is execute. So if function is execute, something gonna happen. It is mostly information for the for resetting mouse that everything is okay and function is executed, and it's for debugging purpose. So if we click it, somewhere we have a function of changing object. This is our carry function. This is alternative. Alternatively, I can swap objects during gameplay, and I be passing the whole object here, and the carry gonna contain some other informations, obviously selector part number, new part, and so on. But in case we are passing it from editor, we also have knowledge about what object was chosen. Because in gameplay, obviously we know what we're operating here if we do this directly on the object. So here this function is referring to something and so on, checking if this object is eligible for swapping VBOFs. And this is taking a new path, so it is taking information from reference tract somewhere here, item swaps. So it is referring here and taking some new new information like this. If we change the as, or if we change hand or leg, or here we're gonna have tools, pickaxe, line, or spade, or nothing, yeah, empty. So we have information here what the VBOF should be shown, what collider, and in the object itself it is swapped. There are some checks if everything is okay, what scale should this be, and we can force some scales obviously, so object could be too big, too small. Then we are returning part by reference. It is same thing we were referring during object creation, so this exact same script, and it is loading as some vertex buffer, simply, that we have load on the start of the game, and returning if we are passing from game, so this value exists, it's not undefinite. This one, read. It's returning the object, else if we are going from editor, so it is returned to the proper position on the 3D map, like proper part of array of 3D map, and resetting current menu array, so we have a switch in the menu itself, so values displaying for us are resetted and shown again from the new existing object. So this is how those functions are executed, and all of them are executed in same way, exact same way. So it is very standardized here. There is very hard to make an exception. Most functions can be executed in the same way, and as we see here, as we seen on the function, we can call any other function. Let's find any function. No function. For example, we can remove unwhoring, so the value that is holding our character to the ground. Here we have also alternative approach, directly on object, because it is utilized mostly in animation, and operating it from editor is just for some debugging purposes. So this is operating same way, and in case we are operating from editor, return is different. So we are operating directly on the on this 3D map struct here, and in case we are operating on the object, it is returning the object. It will be more important when we go to the executing 3D moves. So this is the way the whole menu system and buttons work. Now we are about to speak about displaying this menu. So we have some menu, let's say like this, and the right click button showing us some information. If we have same information twice, it is reset. So if we press twice and the information is exactly the same, it is turning off the value in the text. Same way we can take surface check, and here is a one big button that is displaying a lot of text formatted by other function. And in case of graphic control, it does. We can turn on split screen. For this we need to activate the other camera and turn it. This is the first camera, and this one is something. I need to check it. So let's say we have camera object 0 and 2, where you are. Oh, now it's working. Okay, so we have two cameras, like one is operated by mouse for now, and the other is operated by pad. It is not inertial camera, it is a slow camera, so it has just basic control, forward, backward, and so on, without speeding up, catching the speed. So it's moving quite slow for now, but it is kind of the function I can execute. Of course, I can split screen differently, and instead of displaying single surface, I can display normals and other information. I don't remember which one currently I'm debugging, so I can have some more information about what's going on. Probably this is the hash numbers I have here or here, I don't know, I need to check. Okay, so this is how the buttons work, and right screen, yes, so minimizes here, and this is information, and this is moving menu, so this dragging function is here. I just didn't connect any reasonable description for the buttons because it's not a problem for me now. So I need to go through the whole menu creation and give them a proper description. So they are not there yet. There is some random placeholder. So this is about right-click information. Yeah, that's the level.